That boy is a monster!
What up, Jer Bears? Welcome to another episode of the Jer Monster Takeover on YouTube. Cuffing season is finally here. Bay season is in the air, and I don't know if it's just me, but everywhere I go, I see people with a bae. Everyone's holding hands. They're just gazing into each other's eyes. But for you single people like myself, we're also getting some love too. I don't know, but I've been getting some text messages from like old flings, or when I'm in the pizza aisle at the grocery store, I'm making that long eye contact with that person next to me, and I just feel like love is in the air. We all need somebody to love like Justin Bieber right now during the holiday season. If you have a crush, if you just manifest a crush this holiday season and you're worried about losing them, no fear, because Jer Bear is here and he's going to give you the top 5 ways to make sure you keep your crush from the holiday season on into the new year, 2017. It's gonna be lit, and it's gonna be even more lit if you got a bae. Number 1 is you need to see beyond the looks. I honestly believe in love at first sight, and based off of my psychology, my diagnosis of this problem, I think I fell in love with lots and lots of people here in Los Angeles. But there's nothing worse than putting up this facade for a crush that you like physically, but really you cannot stand all of their attributes. You can't stand their negativity. You can't stand the way they eat. You can't stand all of these things, and you're literally just trying to put up this smile because you think they're cute. And there are plenty of hot people on this planet, and I'm sure there are plenty of hot people that actually enjoy doing the activities that you like to do as well. So there's no reason to try to be fake and phony for someone just because they're cute. You need to try your best to get to know them more and see if you guys are compatible more on the spiritual level, or just have different connections besides thinking that both of you guys are cute, because I think it'll work out better for you in the long run. My second tip would be to let your crush know that you're feeling them. I've always seen these people trying to mac, they're trying to flirt, they're trying to do all these things, but it never really leads anywhere because they're so worried about how this person is going to perceive them for actually showing feelings. You know what I mean? That is okay. That's an okay thing to do. If you think someone is cute, it's okay to say, hey, you look really good today. Or if you want to meet up with them, you can be like, hey, it would be nice to spend more time with you. Like, I love how there's such taboo. It's such a taboo thing to do in 2016 to say, hey, let's hang out. Even if you feel like you're just exposing yourself and you're just like, oh my God, I'm giving them all of these compliments, which lets them know that I like them. It's okay to have crushes and still end up in friendships, because everybody needs friends, you know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like the best relationships also spawn from friendships. Like, you don't need to just hop right into the crush phase automatically to marriage. There's nothing worse than being non-transparent and expecting your crush to be like Inspector Gadget or playing a game of Clue and trying to figure you out, when that's the whole point of crushing, is to see if you're compatible with that person in the first place. You feel me? Number 3 is you need to text back. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but I've heard all of these little theories that you're not supposed to text the person after like 3 text messages. If they haven't responded, you need to give them time to wait, or you need to wait like 45 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Bump that. If your crush is texting you, then clearly they want to talk to you, so there's no reason for you to just like hide out and just, you know, go into hiding and try to just come out of the woodworks when the conversation is dead and gone, like Justin Timberlake and T.I. on that ass, when really that is the time to want to talk to them, because then when they don't respond back to you, then you get all crazy and you're like, oh my God, they don't like me, they don't want to talk to me, blah, 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 blah. No, if they're texting you, you just text back. The same way you're crushing on them, they're obviously crushing on you back. So you want to make sure that you have all the time in the world to talk to them and have a good old conversation, especially during the holiday time. Number 4, you need to keep it casual. Now, just because you're crushing on someone does not mean that you are dating or you're in a relationship or anything like that. So you need to focus on the positives, on getting to know the person, rather than who they're texting or why they're not texting you back, or yada 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 yada. I've seen so many people just rush. They just go all in. This person has not even taken you to McDonald's to get a freaking ice cream cone yet, and you're already in their phone like, well, who else are you texting? Or why can't you meet with me? And blah, 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 blah. This is preliminary rounds. This is getting to know someone. So you can't have these expectations, these marriage expectations, when you're just getting to know the person. 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking that something's gonna go wrong, it's definitely gonna go wrong, and then you're gonna be sad and baeless, and we need baes during the holiday season, right? And lastly, you need to pay attention to the likes and dislikes of your crush. I think it's very important for you guys to pay attention to key facts, pivotal moments, life or death questions, like, you know, McDonald's versus Burger King, frozen yogurt versus ice cream. You know, are they going to be able to keep up with you at the sushi buffet? Clearly all of these things are about food, But it also gives you an opportunity to kind of give them like a cute gift for the holiday season. Like if you know they love Starbucks, you giving them a little Starbucks gift certificate is like, hey, it's a token of my appreciation for you, and then they're automatically gonna fall in love with you because who doesn't like Starbucks? But seriously, if they mention they like to travel or they like to go do certain things, if they like to go hiking, that kind of stuff too, if you just pack a picnic and said, let's go hiking, that would mean a lot more to that person. And hell, it makes it seem like you actually care, like you actually pay attention to the conversation. It's not passive conversation. To me, I feel like that's digging beneath the surface, and that's showing that you want to invest in that person's life, and then they're gonna be your bait. So there you go, there you have it. Those are the 5 ways to keep your crush from the holiday season. If you like what I said, make sure to comment below. I need you to like this video, subscribe, share it with all your friends. I hope everybody get bays for the holidays. I will see all of y'all next week. Aight.